Alola! Hey everybody, this is Sega Girl NB, and welcome to my Let's Play of Pokémon Ultra Moon. I've been wanting to do a Let's Play for a Pokemon game, especially for an RPG, for a really long time, and we'll get into more of the specifics as to why specifically I wanted to do this game, but for the time being, we have a message from the Alola region's own Professor Kukui. How you doing, Professor? Are you there? Come in! Hang on now. Give me just a sec. Hey there, good evening. So, the day has finally come that you're moving to Alola. Alola is a region made up of several islands. That could be the reason the region is chock full of nothing but rare Pokemon, yeah? There's no shortage of cool Pokemon out here in Alola, either. Such mysterious creatures. Oh my gosh, it's a Rockruff! Okay, anyway. You'll find them all over. In the grass, in the caves, in the sky and sea. Here in Alola, we love our Pokemon, and we depend on them heaps too. Some of us even battle with them, if we call ourselves Pokemon trainers. Rockruff, Cutiefly, I'll play with you later, so cool your jets. Alright, I gotta ask you some questions about yourself so I can introduce you to everybody. So, which photo should I choose for your your passport photo? Your trainer passport, blah. Alright, well, obviously I am a girl, so I'm gonna be going with... Well, we'll be able to change these a little bit later on, so a part of me almost kind of wants to go with, like... We'll get a little bit more into, like, customizing our character and whatnot a little bit later on, but I'm thinking... This one actually matches, like, a little bit closer to what I look like in real life. So, I think we might actually go ahead and go that way. Alright then, I'll let you spell out your name for me. I actually have to spell out my name in real life too, so it can be a little confusing for some people how I actually spell it, because this name is actually spelt out many different ways. But, the way that I spell it like the Smash Brother... Not the Smash Brother, the character from Fire Emblem, bleh. So, you go by Corin? That is correct, sir. 10-4, good buddy. I'll let everybody out here know you're on your way. Corin. Yeah, that's a name that hits you like a drop kick right to the head. Woo! I just want to say, I absolutely love Professor Kukui. Like, he's probably one of the coolest Pokemon professors, like, in the entire franchise. I freaking love this dude so much. Can't wait to see you in person then, cousin. And in case you were wondering, like, what kind of voice I was trying to give him there, I almost kind of imagined it like the younger Waka from, like, Kingdom Hearts 1, along with, yeah, it's kind of like Waka, almost, from, like, Final Fantasy X, kind of. Corin, come help me with these boxes. Oh, that sounds like something typical that my mom would do. But meanwhile, a dastardly plot is happening somewhere else in the world, and we're going to see just exactly what that plot is in just a moment. We see a girl on the run from something. Get used to this girl. We're actually going to be seeing her quite a bit throughout our journey. But she's got something in her bag. I love the faces on these guys. I love their, like, kind of scrunkly-looking pixel faces. I never would have understood what the word scrunkly would have meant had it not been for some of my friends explaining to me what it meant. But we're unleashing something. What's this? Woo! Alright, here we are, guys. Welcome to Let's Play Pokémon Ultra Moon. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for this. I just want to say outright, I absolutely adore Pokémon Sun and Moon. This, hands down, is my favorite Pokemon game, I think, out of all of them. And there are many different reasons as to why. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So then, so, for those who don't know, I've played Ultra Sun, and I've completed it, and I beat the Pokédex and everything like that, so I did, like, a few things from the end game. So this is all new to me, in terms of the differences between Sun and Moon, at least the Ultra versions anyway. I know that baseline Sun and Moon are very different in a few particular ways, here and there. And I'm just making sure that my 3DS screen is being recorded, so we're all good. Can anything be more soothing? The first evening spent under Alola's calm moon. I feel like I could stay out here all night. But that's enough of that. Time to unpack all these boxes. You know, I actually kind of, like, connect with this a little bit, too, because literally, like, a year ago, I was moving out of my old house and moving into the new one that I currently live in right now. So that feeling of having to just being lazy and not wanting to unpack all of your boxes and everything like that, like, I definitely get where my virtual mom here, I guess, that's kind of weird for me to say, it kind of feels like time to unpack all the boxes. So anyways, we got Ask Me Out to go ahead and, go and collect us from our room. Have we been oversleeping? Okay, but immediately, one of the first things that immediately comes to mind when I talk about why I love this game so much, the soundtrack. I absolutely love the soundtrack to this game because it mixes like a ton of really great Pokemon catchy style themes with tropical Hawaiian-inspired music. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I love this game so much, is because of the fact that I love tropical settings, and the fact that it's a giant Pokemon adventure that takes place on a tropical island not only reminds me of, like, my favorite Pokemon episode, which is Island of the Giant Pokemon, back from Gen 1. So if you notice here, we're finally given control of our character over here. So this is our little room. So I noticed that I have a Jigglypuff, like a little rug over there. If you come over here into the corner, it's a game console you can even take outside and play. Wow. What's this from? It's the autograph from a gym leader in Kanto. They wrote, "Good luck." So that's the other thing. The other cool thing about this too is that you start as a character that moved from Kanto. We also have a Pikachu plush. I actually do like sleep with my plushies on my bed. I have a few like Toad plushies because I absolutely love Toads from Mario. All right, what are we doing, meow? Meow. Let's go ahead and take a look at our book. You check the book your father gave you. Rule number 1 for adventuring. Open the X menu with X. Then press Y and you can save your progress. So we're going to go ahead and do just that. If we go ahead and press the X button here, you're going to notice on the bottom of the screen, we can go ahead and take a look at our options. So very quickly, I'm going to go ahead and change some of these very quickly. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make it so that way I can actually determine if I want to send a Pokemon to my box. So in terms of how familiar I am with this game and whether, like, just in terms of, like, the expectations that we're going to set in terms of what it is I'm going to be doing for this Let's Play. I'm going to be doing the main story, obviously, of course, and I am also going to be doing the post-game with, Team Rainbow Rocket, spoilers. We'll get there when we get there, but in terms of what it is I know about this game, I've completed the Pokédex, and I've never done that before in a Pokemon game. So the fact that I know that much about this game just from the amount of hours that I've played, I've put about almost 100 hours into Ultra Sun. Like, I love this game so much. Like, this is easily my favorite Pokemon game. I'm so excited to be doing this. So we can also turn off battle effects. You can choose whether to see move animations. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You can choose whether to be asked about switching. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that one. No, I'll keep the default. And I'll go ahead and just keep it that way. So then we'll go ahead and use the Y button. We'll go ahead and save. Now saving your adventure. Do not turn off the power. So we went ahead and saved. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and put on my hat. It's the new coat rack your mom bought for you. Oh, okay. So then there's something else about that. Can we examine the globe? Even on a tiny globe like this one, Kanto and Alola seem awfully apart. So yes, this is the region that is exclusive to Generation 7. The Alola region, which is obviously based off of Hawaii, and we're going to explain... Well, I'm not really going to explain. For anybody who's played these games before, you'll obviously know... You'll be very familiar with this region, but for people who are just getting into Pokemon, who got in via the Switch generations with Scarlet and Violet, or with Sword and Shield, or Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, this is going to be a great introduction, because unfortunately, there's no real way to play these games anymore unless you have your 3DS and are willing to shell out, about like $60 for both games, if you want to get them new. I don't know how much they would be if they were used, but we'll go, again, I'm going to go over that in due time. But for now, let's just go ahead and, leave. We're going to walk out into the kitchen. This is our cozy little abode. It's a very beautiful home. I absolutely love the way that our house looks. There's a broom in the corner. You were out like a light, weren't you? You ought to be full of energy by now. And just look, it's already night here. It's completely the opposite of Kanto. But then, we are so far away here in Alola. Yeah, Mom, relax. Freaking, jet lag. You know how it is. As somebody who actually used to travel a lot, like way back in the day, I know how the feeling of jet lag a lot. And that's somebody who's like only ever really traveled outside of the country like once. And that was when I was little, and that's when I went to El Salvador with my grandmother. So, but that's neither here nor there. So, Corin, are you excited to meet some Alolan Pokemon? You bet I am. Oh, I'm so excited. That's right. I want you to hurry up and meet some too. We're living in the Alola region now. The beautiful islands everyone wants to visit. I'm sure the Pokemon living in a place like this must be friendly, right? It might not be a bad idea to go out and see for yourself just how friendly Pokemon here are. Right, Corin? Go and get ready for a bit of exploring. Your bag and hat and things should be hanging on your coat stand in your room. And didn't you leave your copy of Adventure Rules on your desk too? So yeah, we actually did take a look at those things. So now we can actually head back into our room and get our little coat and hat. Alright, you checked your coat rack and you grabbed your bag and hat. And with that, our entourage is fully complete. Oh my gosh. Look at, I'm so cute. Just absolutely ready for adventure. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, I'm so excited. Like, anytime that I know that I'm excited to do a Let's Play, it's for a game that I absolutely love, and this is definitely one of them. Now you look ready for anything. You know, the funniest thing, too, is that that's actually not too far off from what my mom would look like. I mean, she doesn't have the exact same hair, but I definitely think, like, she has, like, the same eyes, same nose, and, like, she does wear glasses and everything like that, too, so that's really neat that I actually do kind of have, like, a mom that sort of looks like my mom. Still, I have to admit that I'd love to have a new Pokemon around. Why don't you head up toward Iki Town and see what you discover in Alola? Yeah, Meowth agrees with us. I love that we have a Meowth as a pet, too. That's awesome. So, let's go ahead and talk to Mom one more time. Still, I have to admit that I'd love to have a new Pokemon around. Yeah, so she's urging us to go to Iki Town, but very quickly, I just want to go ahead and look around the house really quick. Here's Meowth's favorite dinner bowl. You brought it all the way from Kanto with you, so we have a little dinner bowl. Now, does he like wet food or dry food? What's in here? Hold on. I can't examine the box. See my beauty, my elegance, see my adorable, precious little Pokemon. Camera, camera, on the wall, who's the cutest of them all? If you want to show the world your style, your beauty, your cuteness, come to the Alola Photo Club. Wow, how corny. Then again, oh my god, it's a durian. With what I'm assuming are like kind of like spicy peppers almost? It's kind of what it looks like. I love like the 3D little coffee mug. Oh, there's so many little details about this game that I love. Whoa, I didn't know I could do that. But then again, I know that you could do that in Sword and Shield. I didn't know that you could do that in this game too. Is there anything in here? Oh my gosh, I never actually thought to explore my mom's room. Yeah, so Mom's not quite done unpacking either. Wow, she has a big room. Oh, there's a little bed for Meowth. That's really cute. Anyway, anything in the closet? No, we can't look in there. Can't look in there. So it's all basically just like kind of visual for show. But that's really cool that they have like an individual little room for your, for your whole family. A new fridge bought right here in Alola. So almost all of these are new appliances. A sparkling clean kitchen sink. I wonder how much it would actually cost to live in a house like this. Well, specifically, like, what is a oh my god, it's a Wailord. Oh, Wailmer, sorry. It's a watering can shaped like Wailmer, the ball whale Pokemon. Wailord is the fully evolved version, that's right. Okay, so we're done exploring our house. We're finally given, like, full control to kind of explore our surroundings. I also love this song that plays, too, because it's just really... It's really, like, goofy and, like, cute sounding. It's your mom's favorite... It's your mom's beloved surfboard. She brought it all the way from Kanto with her. Wow, so my mom is a surfer in this world? That's really cool. But, like, look at this house. This house is beautiful. And it's on a starry night with shining stars. But anyways, if you hold down the B button, you can actually run up ahead. So we want to head on up over here to Route 1. Watch it, cuz! I'm dangerous to get too close to a Pokemon while it's... Oh, it's dangerous to get close to a Pokemon. And Rockruff agrees. Watch it, cuz. Okay, so we're not going to be able to go up that way. It looks like. So, it looks like we're going to have to go over here. We're on Route 1, the Haoli outskirts. I'm also going to be butchering these names because, unfortunately, I don't know how to pronounce Hawaiian or Polynesian kind of style names. I'm assuming we have to actually go up this way on the road. What do you got to say? You can go with me if you dash with me. What do you think of my song? Well, that's pretty helpful because that was actually what I was telling the good people who were watching on YouTube. We're finally on Route 1 over here. You can hold down the B button on the 3DS to go ahead and dash around. Let's talk to you. The power of science is amazing. You can enjoy a festival with people from around the world without taking a step. Every day is a festival when you can do that. He is true, and he's also hinting at a potential feature that we're going to be getting into like a little bit later. But for now, we don't really have to worry about that all that much. Something is coming at you from the tall grass. Uh-oh, looks like we got some slowdown. There's nothing to be afraid of, it's just a young goose. Oh, but it looks particularly nasty. Oh my god, there they are! Hoot hoot. Meow! Bark bark. Yeah. Well, it looks like these Pokemon actually managed to scare it off. Let's go ahead and take a look at these cuties. Get a good look at them. So we have this Burp Boy, we have this kitty right here. Ah, there's Professor Kukui. Hey there, cousin. I'm sorry if my voice is, like, unfitting for this guy. Ooh, Professor Kukui's theme. Hang on, I know you. You're Corin, right? You okay? I saw you get attacked like that. I was scared spitless. Yeah, I got a bit of help. Looks like you did. Though I sure didn't expect that, yeah? I didn't think these little fellows would dash out on their own to help save a stranger. But I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. Welcome to Alola, the Pokemon Paradise. That's what I'm supposed to be saying. I'm Kukui, yeah, the Pokemon Professor. People and Pokemon live and work together here in Alola, too. Don't you ever forget, you can go anywhere, yeah? As long as you got Pokemon in your corner. Wild Pokemon could be lurking in the tall grass, yeah, just waiting to heap out and bite you. But you'll be fine if you've got a partner of your own. Hey there! Here, let me introduce the Pokemon that helped you just now. So now we get introduced to our starters, so we get to choose one. This is the Grass-type Pokemon Rowlet. Aw, he's an adorable little boy. And the Fire-type Pokemon Litten. Kitty, cute. And the most underrated of the three, the Water-type Pokemon Poplio. Aww. You see, the fact of the matter is, one of these Pokemon will become your first partner. Woo! That smile of his. Maybe that's why they wanted to save you? Go on and choose the one you'd like to keep as your partner, cousin. Alright, so we have a difficult decision to make, but... why don't you go ahead and choose... okay. There are... I was thinking very long and very hard, sorry, that's what she said, about which Pokemon that I'm actually going to use for this Let's Play. And to me, after playing through Sun, it was no contest between the three. I'm personally going to go with Poplio. Poplio works hard and makes some pretty awesome balloons. So you want to go with the Water-type Pokemon Poplio? Yes, we're going to go with Poplio. And there's a very specific reason as to why I wanted to go with Poplio. It doesn't matter. Oh, that is so cute. Look at how small it is. As I stare blankly into its soul. That's one thing about the human character in Generation 7 is that they have like a very blank staring face. They don't really emote that much. But it doesn't matter. We chose Poplio. So we got our first Pokemon. Would you like to give Poplio a nickname? So let's go ahead and take a look-see here. Alright, it is a male, but that doesn't matter. Because I'm going to name this Poplio after my girlfriend. So the Poplio that will be joining us on our adventure, her name, and actually this is very fitting because of the fact that, I mean, like, well, I'll get into it later. But yes, I'm going to name my Poplio after my girlfriend, Opal. So Opal has been added to your party. because I did this for Ultra Sun, and trust me, it made me form a connection with Popplio. I think like more than any other starter, like in any other particular game. Well, any of the other Pokemon games that I've personally played. I think the closest, my second favorite of the starters that I've played from the more recent games is Cinderace, from Sword and Shield. I absolutely love Cinderace, like, so much. But anyways, you went with Popplio. Woo, what a fine-looking team you two are. Now that you can have Pokemon battles, you're what we call a Pokemon trainer. Here's a Pokeball for Popplio, too. It should feel nice and cozy in there. So we went ahead and got ourselves some Pokeballs. Alright, then let's get going up to Iki Town, Corin. Woo! Time to meet the Island Kahuna. Island Kahuna? Truth is, that partner Popplio of yours is a gift from the Kahuna, not me. So let's go show it off and say a proper thank you, cousin. It may not be the only gift you get. In case you haven't heard, the Kahunas are all crazy strong Pokemon trainers. Be careful about getting into a battle with one. And he's actually not wrong about that either. You see, another one of the big reasons why I love this game too is that Pokemon Sun and Moon, in terms of what it brings new to the formula for the Pokemon series, is that it changes up the formula enough and like makes it culturally relevant to Alola. So it really gives Alola its own authentic and unique feel compared to other regions from some of the past Pokemon games. Iki Town is right up here. So once we go through the tall grass, we're going to be right over there. But that's the other thing about this, I noticed about this game too, is that whereas if you were playing Ultra Sun and you began the game, you would be playing during the daytime. Whereas, obviously because of the fact that we're playing the Moon version, we're starting at nighttime. Get Popplio there in that Pokeball I gave you. Oh, it's okay, little buddy. Alright, so Opal has now officially gotten into our little backpack. Okay, so we went ahead and got it in the Pokeball. Uh-oh, but I think we're getting into a mandatory tutorial battle. Ooh, it's a Rattata. Okay. Opal, we're gonna go ahead and get into the specifics of battle. Sweet. Alright, Opal, let's see here. I'm gonna have you fight, and as is natural with most Pokemon games, you want to use the Water-type move, because because obviously Opal is a Water-type, so it's gonna do more damage if it uses its Water Gun, because it's a Water-type move. That's what I meant to say. It's okay, guys. Like, I may be a total noob when it comes to Pokemon, but I at least know a few things here and there. You know, I have beaten the game and everything like that, so I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble with this Let's Play, but at the same time, though, you know, I have a feeling that people are probably gonna be judging me pretty harshly for the way that I play. But at the same time, though, that doesn't really matter to me, because I'm here to have fun, and I'm here to, you know, enjoy myself with this game, because I wanted to do it for summer. I thought it was gonna be, like, a great project for summer to do, and I'd been planning this out since the beginning of the year. Like, I knew for a fact that once Mario Galaxy and while we were going ahead and doing Billy Hatcher. That's the other thing I think I should also mention as well with Billy Hatcher. Billy Hatcher is currently on hiatus, so I'll be updating that like every now and again whenever I get the time or whenever I just kind of feel like updating it. So it's not going away, it's not being canceled or anything like that. I just want to, you know, I want to do games that I feel in the moment, you know? So I definitely wanted to go ahead and do this one just because I knew that I was going to have more fun playing it. And if you come over this way, we can win this just a little bit more. Meowth, use Scratch. So it's two normal types going up against each other. We have Alolan Meowth, and you're going to notice that this Meowth is particularly different from the normal-looking Meowth because of the fact that its fur is a much darker shade of gray versus this Yungoos here. And then, of course, we have this girl over here. Oh, she's gonna use the same... She's gonna say the same thing? She doesn't say anything different? Okay, well, that's kind of disappointing. Oh, well. Let's head on over this way. Let's see what the sign says. Trader tips. Pokemon can gain experience points by battling other Pokemon. Experience points help them grow stronger, and your Pokemon will still get experience points even if you catch a Pokemon you are battling against. So yeah, that's the other thing I love about these games too compared to some of the older ones, is that, in my personal opinion, I do believe that some of the Switch games do make some really good quality of life improvements, but I feel as though Sun and Moon makes the best quality of life improvements so that it doesn't feel like super easy, but it doesn't feel like super hard or anything like that either. It's very accessible and very comfortable, especially for someone like me who's, you know, who... Well, okay, I'm not even gonna get into that. I mean, it's just... I just like the accessibility. I think it's neat. Let's talk to this girl. If you happen to pick up a potion anywhere, use it on your Pokemon when it's low on HP, and it'll be feeling better before you know it. So yeah, very good advice. So we've gone ahead and fought our first Pokemon, but if we come over this way, we're gonna run into this kid right here. Hey, hey! Which Pokemon are you gonna choose as your partner? Have you decided? This? Oh yeah, I'm Hau. I believe it's Hau? Hau? I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna call him Hau just to be sure, or just to be safe. I couldn't wait for us to pick our partners together, so I came to find you myself. And looky here, we got little Opal. Whoa, your Poplio is so cool. Hey, wait, you already picked your Pokemon? Sorry about that, Hau. We had a little accident on the way here, so I ended up letting Corin choose her partner first without you. Fair enough. I guess it was just fate for you guys to meet. But you can choose one of these two, Hau. So, who will Hau choose? Will it be Rowlet or will it be Litten? Then my partner will be Litten. I choose you. So he goes with Fire Kitty. Alola, friend. I decided ages ago that you're the one I wanted to have an adventure with. We're gonna do so much awesome stuff together. Just you wait and see. Just you wait, Enri Iggins. Just you wait. There we go, using the quote from My Fair Lady again. Professor, you'll take good care of Rowlet, right? You better believe I will, Hau. So yeah, unfortunately, I won't be using Rowlet for this playthrough because I feel as though there's a lot of flying types and grass types in this game. I feel that, like, Fill the Void, I think a little bit better than Rowlet does, like, in the beginning. I mean, especially because of the fact that, like, Rowlet's final stage evolution is a Ghost Grass type, and there's another Ghost Grass type that you can get in this game, like, specifically. But I'm not 100% sure. Well, I don't know. Alright then, Rowlet, everybody, time to get back in your balls for now. Wait up, me and Lynn have a favor to ask. Be our opponents in our first ever Pokemon battle together. Okay, sure. And then we'll go ahead and find a place to stop for now. But anyways, hold on. Before you two step into the ring, let's make sure little Poplio is up to it. Yeah, so anytime you get into like a major story battle, one character or another will go ahead and heal your Pokemon. Alright, I'm seriously gonna enjoy this. I love Hau's like jumping animation. He's so happy. Now, as we get into this battle with Hau, I did kind of want to mention like some sort of like, I guess like a little bit of controversy with his character. I know that not a lot of people really like Hau, and some people generally prefer Hop from Sword and Shield. Me personally, I actually really like Hau as a character. I mean, you know, a lot of people are like, I think a lot of people don't really like it when opponents are, you know, like, opponents are, like, generally nice, but I think the cool thing that I like about Hau as a character is that he's one of the few rivals that, like, I mean, like, he's a kid. He would react, like, any way that, like, a normal 10-year-old kid would react, like, oh, cool, I get to go on this, like, he's so happy-go-lucky because of the fact that he has a Pokemon and he gets to do cool things with a Pokemon, and it's like, dude, that totally would have been me, like, as a 10 or 11-year-old kid. Like, I would have absolutely loved to do the things that Hau and, like, some of the other kids who go on these adventures get to do with their Pokemon. But as you can tell, obviously, because of the fact that we were Water-type, we were able to defeat Litten, no problem. Our first defeat. Sorry, Litten. Yeah, like, it doesn't really take it too seriously. He really just, like, really kind of wants to do this whole adventure just because he wants to have fun and he wants to be chill. Whoa, that was awesome, Corin. You and Poplio were both so cool. You've got to have the kind of battles where everyone has fun. You and your partner Pokemon too, you know? Right on, Corin! You and Hau both brought out the best in your partners and pulled off some spectacular moves, yeah! Ika Town is right up those stairs. Come on, Corin. Now, was that Hal saying that, or was that... Okay, I didn't read who the person was. You should totally check out Iki Town. And I think we're actually going to do that next time on Let's Play Pokemon Ultra Moon. So, I'll see you guys then, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Oh my god, I'm so excited to be starting this game, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh my gosh, I've been talking and doing so many voices for like almost like 30 minutes now, but still, I'm like really, really excited to be doing this. I'm gonna go ahead and spin around in a circle again and do a nice little move. But anyways, I will go ahead and see you guys on the next one.